Hello and welcome to the home of everything that you love. He is the mastermind behind mind-bending thrillers, epic blockbusters and stories that stay with you long after the credits roll. With his next film, The Odyssey, landing soon, today we're counting down the top 10 Christopher Nolan movies, ranked from great to greatest. At number 10, Memento. A psychological thriller told in reverse. It's a puzzle you're solving alongside the protagonist and a masterclass in structure and suspense, giving us a glimpse into the future and what we can expect from Nolan and his fascination with time and ways he can manipulate what we believe to be normal directions for a movie to follow. And in at number 9 is The Prestige, Bale and Nolan's second collaboration. Two friends and fellow magicians become bitter enemies after a sudden tragedy, as they devote themselves to this rivalry and attempt to outdo one another. Full of secrets and hidden details, a worthy movie for this list. In at number 8 is Tenet. Some may be disgusted that this is higher than The Prestige, or just the fact that it's simply on a top 10 list. Many dislike this film because of just how utterly confusing and frankly disorientating that it can be. Moments played in reverse, while time is actually moving forward in the movie. People fighting themselves in the future from a moment in the past. And I can totally understand people coming from that perspective. However, the movie is an experience and one like no other. What these folks were able to achieve and the swings that they take in the direction of the film is admirable. And although there is moments I just can't fully get my head around, it does not lessen my intrigue when I revisit this. Set pieces is something Nolan is incredible at, and it was a joy to see him attempt to do what he managed to do with The Dark Knight, this time in the spy genre. In at number 7, Dunkirk. A war film told through land, sea and air, intercutting timelines with relentless tension. It would be fair to say not a lot happens in the film, but you're on the journey with these characters and the very troubling circumstances that these people find themselves in. The ticking clock score from Hans Zimmer has you on the edge of your seat, telling tales from a horrendous war, putting you in the threat of bombs, gunfire, with the ground-shattering sound design. A movie I feel less rewatchable, but in no way less impactful. Number 6, we have Oppenheimer. Even the smash hit Barbie could not hold this down, which was a big concern at the time, but thankfully Barbieheimer was born. Being based on the book American Prometheus, telling the story of Robert Oppenheimer and his role on the top secret Manhattan Project, developing and designing an atomic bomb. Very important story about a historical moment in time, told only in a way that Nolan can. It also does not glorify such a devastating impact this creation had, and has you leaving questioning and thinking about what you've just watched, and that is the beauty of Nolan. We're getting spicy here. At number 5 is The Dark Knight Rises, the epic conclusion to Nolan's Batman trilogy. It may not have matched The Dark Knight, but it gave Bruce Wayne the emotional send-off he deserved. Tom Hardy purely transformed into Bane with the iconic look and the voice. Finally someone matching Batman's physicality in beating him to a pulp. Some plot holes, yeah, and hilarious dying aside, may not be on the level of the previous two, but it is a worthwhile ending to an incredible trilogy. Number 4, we've got Inception. Dreams within dreams, mind heists, and one of cinema's most debated endings. A blockbuster that makes you think, and then rethink again. Psychological thrillers are probably my personal favourite kind of movie, which is why I'm such a fan of Nolan. To think this movie was released over 15 years ago at the point of this video. What they managed to do visually with the corridor fight and the city folding in on itself was truly jaw-dropping. Also being the movie that really skyrocketed Tom Hardy's career to give us other great films from this list. What are your thoughts on the spinning top? Let me know down in the comments. In at 3, we have Batman Begins. Nolan redefined the superhero genre with a darker, grounded origin story. Christian Bale got buff for the role, maybe a little bit too buff, with Nolan actually needing him to start cutting a little bit more weight. This was just him coming off The Machinist. freakishly underweight, but that is the dedication of Bale, and he carries that through to arguably the most loved comic book character of all time, Batman. As with another entry on this list, Bale and Nolan truly changed the game in the realm of superhero movies. At number 2, we have got the epic Interstellar. Sci-fi epic with real emotional gravity, pun intended. From time dilation to the power of love across dimensions, this film shoots for the stars. It's rather science heavy, but it is grounded in real scientific findings and theories. That scene with the black hole is truly astonishing. Sitting there in that IMAX screen, I almost felt like I was personally trying to fight the gravitational pull into the black hole. Each individual frame that the black hole was on screen took approximately 100 hours to render. Incredibly powerful character moments, with the likes of Cooper leaving his daughter for the first time, thanks to time dilation being a real bitch, spending 20 plus Earth years on another planet and watching tapes from his family as they progressively age. In the score that Hans Zimmer himself has said it is as close to perfection as he has reached, and boy is that hard to argue against. Such a beautiful movie and an absolute must-see for any space fan. And well, at the top of the list, if you didn't guess already, The Dark Knight. Superhero film that transcends the genre, with Heath Ledger's unforgettable Joker, a thrilling score and real-world themes. It's not just Nolan's best, it's one of the best films, period. People say Iron Man is what paved the road for where superhero movies are today. That may very well be the case for the MCU, but in terms of the superhero movie actually being taken serious in the world of cinema, The Dark Knight takes the cake. With a truly remarkable performance from Heath Ledger as the Joker, winning an Oscar, the first in this since then looked down upon genre, now leaving such a mark that anyone who takes on the role, rightly or not, is compared to. This is a movie that will truly stand the test of time for many years to come. Did your favourite Nolan film make the list? What does your list look like? Let us know down in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell for more movie magic.